Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. Hello, my name is Muhammad Hafizan bin Sisa. I'm from Faculty of Plantation and Agri-Technology, UITM Sabah branch, Kota Kinabalu campus. All right. First of all, welcome to UED 102, the study skill subjects. All right. So as for my topics, I will presenting you guys the campus resources. Okay. So let's we proceed. So as for the content for my topic, all right, for the campus resources, this topic will focusing on UITM Cawangan Sabah as the whole, and also for the Kota Kinabalu students, and also for the Tawau campus student. All right. So this topic, okay, we can divided it into three parts. Number one is the library, okay, and the second one is the booking purposes is made for uh, reservations of classroom, equipments, software, catering, and also for the transportation purposes. And the last one is the E-Aduan, also known as the complaints for the facilities and also the ICT. Okay, next one. So we go to the first one, the library. Okay, so the library here in UITM we call as Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak. So for the whole UITM, Peninsula Malaysia, Sabah, Sarawak, okay, we use the name of Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak or PTAR. Okay, so let's do some what we call the history of Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak first. Okay, for Kota Kinabalu campus, it first established in 1973 near Sembulan. For in 2010, I think the Pitar has its own building in UITM Manggatal, Kota Kinabalu Manggatal. Meanwhile, for Pitar in Tawau was first established in 1996, and then now the campus is okay, di Balong. So next one. So for Pitar, UITM Sabah, okay, this is what I have get from the website from UITM. All right. It will operated from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. and it's depending on academic calendar of the student. The Peter will be operating every day. Meanwhile, for semester break, the Peter will only open during weekdays and they will be closed during the weekends. Another, so in order to check whether Peter open or close, okay, you may click the link here, the link here, all right, so that you will know the time during the day you go to the library. So for me, for any inquiries that you need knows about the library, you can also go to the live chat for PITAR website, and I think they will serve you after that. All right. So next one. Okay. So this is the library resources or library services provided to the stakeholders such as student, lecturer, staff. Number one is OPAC, Open Public Access Catalog. All right. This one is for the student who wants to borrow, okay, to return the book, and maybe they can search for the book availability and also know the location where is the book is located. Okay, not just the book, maybe you can search for references and many more. So this is the UITM website for UITM Sabah, sabah.uitm.edu.my. So this is the link for the library. Okay, you may click this one. All right, you will go straightly to the UITM Sabah library. Okay, so there are some notification and so on. Okay, but we will focusing for this one. Okay, Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak Services. So you click this one. And then this is the library services that I show you. OPEC, let's click the OPEC. So OPEC, you can get your ID first from your item libraries, and then if you don't have the ID for the time being, you can click as a guest, continue as a guest. So this is the looks like of the search engine for books. Okay, so you can always search, browse. You can search for journals, ISBN search, association search, and show card. So this is the keyword. For example, you want to look for you want to search for books name economics. So we check first. Then maybe you want what books, ebooks, journal data, all database. So we just let it there. Okay, and then you want what title, series, publish, place, publisher. All right, and maybe you want to get the latest book. So from 2020 to 2024. So the title would be the economic. So let's search. So for the OPEC, okay, we know that there are two books, okay, but unfortunately here, uh, they is not available in the UITM Sabah. They're only available at UITM Negeri Sembilan and UITM Kelantan. And articles, okay, there are much more articles you can see here. Right. So maybe we can for the previous one of the books, economics. So we don't put any years and then we just click go. As you can see here, we have 7,575 books. Okay, this one. So we have the books 1986 oil price crisis, economic effect, and policy responses. Okay, so you can maybe open, then you can get area and also what this one. This is the location of the books. Okay, you can go to HD 9560.1 and N 561988. So you can get the book from there. Alright, so that is for OPEC. Next one for my slide is the My Knowledge Management. So for this one, is more focusing on the online databases. Basically, we use this one for research and reading. Okay, and also they have ebooks. Ebooks basically all the publication by UITM lah. Okay, by UITM lecturers, staff, and student. Okay, they will put it there, and then this is always I'm looking up, which is the exam papers. So if you want to download okay the past exam papers for your references in order to you to do the exercise and etc, you can always click these exam papers. Okay, and then it will have also the open access discovery. This one is to search, find the available open sources, publications and references, and many more. Okay, so maybe we can go to the website again. uh, my knowledge management, this one. All right, so this one you can sign in with your iStudent portal. You can sign in with Intake student or staff. So I will use my Gmail, okay, to all right. So we have the online databases, access to the electronic resources listed in database subscribed by UITM. Okay, and then we have ebook, electronic book listed in the database subscribed by UITM. And this one, I think we will do this one, the exam paper collections for library user. to obtain the past examination question papers for university from all your UED faculties. So click for more. Okay. So in order to search the paper, there are lots of here. All right. So let's do. Uh, UED, we don't have exam, so there will be no. Let's try. No exam paper, no record. Yes. So let we try my subject AGR113. Okay. So as you can see here, okay, you can download it and you can view the PDF file. So this is the look like of the exam papers for past year. So this one for July 2021. Okay. And then you may download this one for your exercise to do the checking on your exercise and etc. Okay. All right. So there are lots of. Okay, you can see it's from 2015 until 2021. So it depends lah. For year 113, the exam up till 2021 because 2022 and above, there is no exam for this particular subject. All right. So what else? Next one is number 3. Okay, so this one is typing error. It's information of literacy skill classes. So Peter also offered the information for literacy skill classes. So this one is what yeah? Provide platform for students to learn the module classes for the literacy skills. So let's go to the website again. This one, okay, information on literacy class. Okay, so student can always can get the class module, class instructor, booking class, evaluation form, and then here there are lots of modules available for student. For instance, you want to know the library system, you can get this module here. And then introductions to electronic resources, online databases, advanced literature search, okay. And then maybe you want to learn on the EndNote software, Mendeley software, okay, Microsoft Word, okay, also provided here, and you can just scan this one, right? So the fourth one is the live chat, okay. I think most of you already familiar, whereby this one you can chat with the administrator if you want to find something that is maybe you not know how to get it. Okay, you can always ask for live chat. And the next one is the e-room library reservation. Okay, Peter also provide classroom. Okay, and then they have a meeting room, discussion room, and then they have for your 10KK, they have the big data lab. Okay, in order to make a reservation, okay, you need in order to use the room, you need to make a reservation first. So you can always go to the website, okay, to website, and then which one? This one, e-room library reservation. You can do a reservation about on the room you want to use. Okay. So next one, okay, for library, I think we almost complete. All right, OPEC, my knowledge management, information literacy skill class, live chat, e-room library reservation, massive open online courses. Okay, this final one. All right, so Peter also provide the platform for lecturers to publish their MOOC and then to make it available for students. Massive open online. Okay, so you can always join. Okay, library website, you attend library MOOCs, and then maybe some of you want to learn or study about the penggunaan teknologi dalam urusan pejabat. Want to go to the webinar, okay, knowledge sharing session and etc. Can always click here, right? So next one is focusing on how to make a booking, okay, for the resources such as classroom, equipment, software, catering reservation, and transport. Because maybe student you want to replace the class. Maybe you want to book the class for your activity purposes. You want to do the meeting. You want to um, do gathering with the society and also on, you need to make a classroom reservation. So UITM using the one platform which is booking. All right. So the link is https bsu.uitm.edu.my. Okay. So this is the dashboard. Okay. For the bsu.uitm.edu.my. So let me show you how to make a reservation for uh, classroom and etc. Okay, so this is the website bsu.uitm.edu.my. All right, so you can always click this one, Warga UITM. You can put your student ID, okay, and you can log in. But the easiest way for me is by clicking login with Google, and then because I'm already registered with this BSU, okay. So let's see this one. So for my dashboard, okay, we can always uh, do reservation for space reservation. So space reservation is for classroom, for instance. So you can do reservation. So you need to get this one right. Okay, UITM Kota Kinabalu. If you put it Tawau, then you can always book for Tawau. But for instance, me in Kota Kinabalu, I would like to have UITM Kota Kinabalu. Which one? This one. And then for item Kota Kinabalu, okay, I can do reservation for bilik classroom, day one kuliah and day one. And then we have court, futsal court, okay, and then badminton court, yeah, and then Makmal lab, and then field, and also smart classroom. So you just pick which one you want. So for instance, I would like to have Dewan. Okay, hold. So we have Dewan Al Bukhari here, Dewan Ibnu Batuta, Ibnu Khaldun. Okay, we have DK1, DK2, DK3. So for instance, I would like to book for Dewan Al Bukhari. So what time? So maybe tomorrow. Okay, and then the end date is also tomorrow. So you can always search the availability. So here, you know that there will be sambutan Majlis Hari Raya. UITM program university. So means that we cannot book for this time because it's been booked. Okay. So you need to search for another date lah. Okay. So as simple as that. Okay. That is for first one, the space reservation for classroom, hall, court, lab, and field. All right. So next one, using the same platform, bsu.uitm.edu.my, we can also what you call do reservation for the equipment. Equipment of what? Such as aircon, portable projector, and also the laptop. So let's go to the website again. So this is the link. All right. So for instance, you want to do the booking for new equipment. Okay. So you have event, maybe you have a class for replacement, and then replacement. And then this one, the class has no account, and then you want to get the account from the facilities. So event description, class, type of event, formal, and then So as what? UiTM staff, UiTM student. So instead you like click the UiTM student and then go continue. So this is how do you make booking, right? So choose Sabah, campus Kota Kinabalu, department UiTM Kota Kinabalu, category, what you want uh, to use or to borrow. So maybe here penyiraman udara, okay, portable projector, and also computer debug. So you pick one of them, alright, and then you proceed. The quantity, how much, how many of the item you want to borrow, quantity available, and date you need to put the date. Okay, then you click save. Then you go to proceed to every step up until to the finish the final one. Then you can uh, do the reservation for the equipment. Okay. So next one is the software reservation. So basically, this software reservation is more on software that you need to install for your computer. Okay, such as maybe SPSS, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. Okay, so you can ask for software reservation. So this is the link. By using the same link, okay, bsuuitm.edu.my. So this is my previous lah, okay, my previous what we call software reservation. So I'm request for NVivo Plus. Okay, then I already got this application. So there are actually many of them. Okay, contoh, for instance, you want to do for pembelajaran dan pengajaran, remarks, student. Okay, continue. So you can add the booking first. Okay, state. For instance, here there are some because this is software, right? So there will be only these three campus that have the original license for that. So let's do Selangor first. So we have UiTM Shalam infrastructure. So this is the what we call the available software that you can download. You can request. Okay. For instance, you want to use Microsoft Office 2019. Just click that one. Click this one. License type normal. And number of installation. How many PC you want to install? So one or laptop 1 unit. So you go to save. Then you proceed to all the what we call all the application submit. Then you can get the software from the administrator. Okay, next one is the caterer reservation. So this one is basically for students that have the program activities that need food and drinks for their event. Okay, so you can refer to the website. Okay, to the this one bsu.uitm.edu.my. Okay, then you can get the caterer booking list and new caterer booking. Okay, you can do the reservation here. Okay, okay, same as the previous applications. That is quite similar the process. And last one is the transport reservation. This one is for student that has the activities maybe inside or outside UITM. You can do the reservation on transport here. Okay, so this is the examples of my reservation or booking for transportation. For instance, next week I will go to MS to go some event, and then yeah, this is my application, and this one still not being approved by the administration. So if it been approved, then you can get this one lah, like this, booking approved. All right. So still in the processing. My all right. So that is for booking bsu.uitm.edu.my. So there are five services for that one. Okay. So if you want to check your what is your status, okay, you can see here. I have space reservation 9, and then equipment reservation 0, software reservation 1, and caterer reservation 0. But I have another one which is transport booking of 1 booking, right? So this uh, website is very convenient for me because this is uh, immediately affected to the administrator. They will get the email from the application, and then they will process the application so that you also know the application if they've been what we call solve the request from them. Okay, so next one. Okay, next one or the final one is the e-aduan. Okay, so e-aduan. Okay, a student can always do the complaint towards the facilities problem, and then maybe some ICT's problem. Okay, so there are two parts for facility. You can go to this website. Okay, https://fms.uitm.edu/e-aduan. So this complaint can for anything related to facility in UITM Kota Kinabalu and Tower campus. So you can go to this website. Okay, so you can go to this website, the Adon facility. All right, so they have manual for staff and manual for pelajar UITM. Okay, so if you staff, you can click staff. If you student, you can click the student. And if you pengguna luar pun has the access to do the complaints. So let's go for staff UITM because I'm the staff UITM. All right. Okay, so if I want to report, then I click this one. Enter. Okay. So this is my detail. And then if you want to do the report, please state your location and what types of the uh, kerusakan, what types of kerusakan, what types of kerusakan. What is kerusakan in English? What types of complaints you want to address? Okay, for instance, I have a complaint for my own room. Then I click this one. Okay, click this one. Then I put all the details for my area. Okay, for instance here, Negeri Sabah, Campus Kota Kinabalu, Bangunan, Ujana, Sarjana, and etc. And then you can put what is types of the complaint. So here maybe uh, infrastructure. Okay, my my room okay has been infected with pest. So I want pest control to go to my room. When I click pest control, then which one? I have lebah, lipas, monyet, seput, ular. So you can use this platform to do the e-aduan or e-complaint for the facility purposes. Okay, all right. And the last one would be the ICT, but unfortunately this one is only open for staff only. Okay, but I think from the three parts that I share for you, okay, you can always do the complaint, okay, for by using this link. All right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. Okay, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to explain to you about the facilities, the resources on campus, and then as a student, I think you can always refer back to my slide and also to maximize the usage of the campus resources. Okay, because it's quite a waste if you don't use the campus resources effectively. Okay, there are lots of platform, there are uh, lots of area that UITM has already provided you guys to explore. Okay, so that it will comes give you a good result for your uh, diploma or degree time. Okay, with that, thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum and have a nice day.